game day meatball hero bar. First, we are going to make the sauce, AKA gravy. Good amount of olive oil right into the pan. We're gonna start to sweat our onions, 5 cloves of fresh garlic. We're gonna throw that garlic right in with the onions and let it get nice and golden. Just a couple bay leaves and a pinch of chili pepper flake. Our onions and garlic are nice and golden and aromatic. Time to add our crushed canned tomatoes. We're gonna season our sauce with some kosher salt, some fresh black pepper, and then just let it simmer away. Before we get to the meatballs, we gotta make the panade. What is the panade? We're gonna take some bread, we're gonna get rid of our crust. The panade is gonna hold the meatballs together and keep them moist at the same time. Heavy cream, 1 egg, a little bit of breadcrumbs, salt and pepper. Incorporate it all together and make that great panade. Nice and thick, but nice and moist. Time to get to the meatballs. We're gonna take some grated Parmesan cheese, a little pinch of chili pepper flake, microplane, some fresh garlic, lots of fresh basil, fresh Italian parsley, lots of fresh ricotta right into the meatball. And then of course, time to add the panade. Don't want to overwork your meat. You just want to incorporate everything nicely. Lightly oil your sheet pan. Try and get them all the same size. Looking for about 2 ounces. Perfect bowl every time. Lightly formed, right onto our sheet pan. We got our oven at 500 degrees convection bake. We're just going to gently slide our balls right into the oven and let them get nice and golden brown. Now it's time to get to our toppings. First, we're gonna roast some peppers right over the gas flame. If you want to throw them on the barbecue, that works well. We're also gonna make some caramelized mushrooms and onions. Mushrooms are like sponges. They absorb all the oil, but then they release a lot of water. We're gonna season those mushrooms and onions with some salt and pepper, right? Our peppers are charred beautifully on all sides. We are gonna remove them from the heat. And then most importantly, we're gonna cover them with a little bit of plastic wrap so they steam, so those skins come off ever so easily. Let's check out our meatballs in the oven. Nice and golden brown on the outside, still rare on the inside. We're just gonna gently lay them in the sauce and let them finish in the gravy. Absorb all that flavor and let them finish cooking. But most importantly, they're nice and crusty and have some nice texture. Our sauteed mushrooms and onions are ready to rock. Nice and golden brown, properly seasoned. Time to peel our roasted peppers. It's all just happening. All comes right off the skin. We are gonna julienne them, right? I'm gonna throw them right in the mixing bowl. We're gonna hit our roasted peppers with some olive oil, some fresh basil leaves, some salt, some pepper, and just about 2 or 3 smashed garlic cloves. It wouldn't be a meatball bar without a couple good selections of mozzarella. We got our fresh buffalo mozz, right? A little smoked mozz as well. We have our burrata, which we know is nice and soft and creamy. We have some Calabrian chili paste if you like it nice and spicy. Look at this, come on in. Smells incredible. Our sauce is thickening up beautifully. Let's just bring them on home with some grated Parmesan cheese over the top and some of this dried Sicilian oregano that you just gently touch and the flowers just fall all over those meatballs. A little drizzle of olive oil. And that right there is a halftime show. Let's make the heroes. So a little bit of this Calabrian chili paste right on the bread. Just a little bit to spice it up. I'm gonna get a little crazy. We're gonna go a little bit of layer of burrata. Then I'm gonna take 3 meatballs in there. I'm gonna go with some fresh mozz on the other side. There's no way I'm not bringing this home with some of these gorgeous roasted peppers. Of course, a few basil leaves, a little cracked black pepper, a little more parm. And I don't know about you, everybody, but that right there, that's a touchdown, that's a field goal, that's an extra point, all in one.